State chairman of the African Democratic Congress on Thursday stormed the party's headquarters in Abuja, stating, "We are here to collect our office." This incident is coming weeks after the Presidential and National Assembly elections, which were held on February 25, 2023. The chairman, who are under the Patricia Akweshiki's faction of the party, stated that members who are supporters of the Nwosu faction should obey the court order and also evacuate the premises.
There is nobody that will do that type of anti-party. Openly announce to others, announce to Nigeria and all over the world that he is supporting another person. Will you have father? It is just like somebody that have father, and now he left his father, is now begging for another person to that person as a father. We have our president candidate, which is Dumebi Kachiku. Upon all how he destroyed the party, we still came 5th in the race out of 18. So he have some people that have been hiding him in INEC.
Is there any proof to that?
Yes, I can even tell, even Mahmoud, the chairman of INEC, is here. I will tell him to his face.
The situation is that we waited for some time for him to obey the court judgment. Since he failed to obey the court judgment, we took the court judgment here to ourselves and came to, vacate them from the office. As you can see, we've vacated them from that office. We've locked the premises right now. In fact, we have taken over our office, and that court injunction, we stand as we speak. It simply means that the neck, according to what the court says, because the court judgment stipulates that the neck of the ADC is now the head of the ADC. So as you can see, the neck has come to take off the mantle of leadership of the ADC and control the affairs, because INEC still insists that we have a lacuna problem, a vacancy problem, a vacuum problem, and we don't want that to continue henceforth. We're going to prepare for a convention immediately. We're going to prepare for a convention immediately. From here, we're going to write to the INEC, a letter of notification for a convention coming up. And once the letter is sent in, we prepare for a convention and go to convention and elect those who will be our National Working Committee members.
The Secretariat has been locked while photocopies of the court judgment were plastered on the walls and gates.
Nwosu, as a matter of fact, even before the court judgment, understood that his tenure has elapsed. And INEC has affirmed that to us by writing to us for a reconciliation, that they are aware there is a lacuna and there is a vacuum in leadership of our party early this year, even before the general election, that they want to reconcile us. So we now ask INEC, how come is now you are acknowledging the fact that this man tenure has expired, of which the man has still been writing letter and people are acknowledging that letter in your office? So up to this moment, that question is left for INEC to answer. So we as a party, we have formed a formidable front, coming back as an entity united like never before.
Recalling, months after Dumebi Kachiku was announced as the party's presidential candidate, Nwosu, who reluctantly refused to step down as the national chairman, created a faction of the ADC. In September 2022, the faction stated that they had expelled Kachiku and other key members of alleged anti-party activities. Reacting to the news, the interim leadership dismissed the purported expulsion. In December 2022, Nwosu was sacked by the Abuja division of the Federal High Court. Nonetheless, he kept showing himself as the chairman of the party.
So, as you can see, we came to take our office. And definitely we made them, look at them there. We made them in the office, we tell them please, they should go out. And they have obeyed, because they know the truth. So they cannot hide the truth. Court has already given us the judgment, this is the judgment we have faced on the fall, inside. So there's nothing left. They have to obey. We have been following them step by step. We don't want this thing to happen, to go and enforce them, but look at now.
Presiding Judge, Justice Bintan Yako, also confirmed Patricia Akweshiki as the authentic national chairman of the party. The chairman noted that the final decision will be announced tomorrow after the National Executive Council meeting.